Let's talk a little bit more about the imminent arrival of Formula E. The championship has officially arrived in India, but of course the first race is still just a few days off. Speaking to us about that is Mahesh Kolli from Greenco. It's great to see you.
So Anil and myself, we started Greenco way back in 2008. And since then the vision was how do we help create a sustainable solutions to energy transition and decarbonize the Indian economy. And the last 2-3 years, we made great strides in the power sector, energy sector, electricity sector. In the last 2-3 years, we've been looking at how do we help deeper in industrial markets in the mobility space. And we believe that most of the next generation, their first car will be an electric car.
Yeah.
And this race is more to create awareness, create education. Along with this, to bring a lot of new technologies. This is not about purely just the race and the glamour with it. Mobility is a big sector for India. Energy security is another factor we've always been looking at. How do we provide long-term solutions for that? India spends $200 billion of oil and gas imports, and a big part of that goes to industries and mobility. In industries, we have for industrial decarbonization, we have another platform called Zero Carbon Molecules, through which we make green hydrogen and other chemicals. And for mobility is ACE Next Gen is a platform through which we want to create much more awareness, but use this platform to test new technologies, to bring in aspiration into the space, so whether it's electric or hydrogen-driven electric, So we are doing a very big initiatives. We recently signed a deal in Singapore 2 weeks ago to first time export hydrogen out of India. So we're exporting energy out of India to Singapore. So this initiative is in the similar lines to bring in new technologies which can be aspirational for the next generation.
About the race in Hyderabad, it's not far now, as we've said at the start. What do you hope that it achieves once it's actually happened?
Already the buzz is pretty interesting, and it's no more about, as I said, the drivers of the race. It's already been about India leading this sustainable model. So it already has a tag called the favorite sport of the world. So it's amazing that it's across all age groups. It has attracted attention, and so it's all about feeling that race belongs to the city and to the country, not so much about the race, and use that as a medium to create as an aspiration for everybody, so that the next first decision they make is an electric-based decision, not anymore IC-based decision.
Can't wait to see it all unfold. I'm sure you can't as well. And there are many others, I'm sure, who are just as excited. So thank you for joining us today, and thank you also for your participation in bringing this here.
Thank you. We all can't wait to start the race. Yeah.